Hello, New Hampshire Realtors. I'm Mark Drapo, your 2020 NHAR president, and it's Monday, June 15th, and today marks the 80th and final day of Governor Sununu's original stay-at-home order. That's right, those conditions we've grown so familiar with, including no open houses and no meetings with clients in real estate office, expire as of midnight tonight. Congratulations, we made it. Well done, my friends. Obviously, this is not to say that the health crisis or its economic impact has run its course. We've seen very recently in Arizona how quickly the virus can restart and begin wreaking havoc widespread. But it's at least a milestone on what we hope to be the road back to life as we remember it pre-COVID. That said, let's be smart as we return to operating our businesses more openly. Many of the health and safety habits we've developed, in part out of necessity during the stay-at-home order, are just plain good ones moving forward. The virus is still out there, so anything we can do to continue to limit its progress is the appropriate and responsible course of action. As for universal guidelines as it relates to Realtor office employees and agents, we expect further guidance from the governor this week, and we'll let you know as soon as more details are released. The expiration of the stay-at-home order wasn't the only big news that came from the governor's office last week. He also announced that Emergency Order 4, which among other things prohibited landlords from initiating eviction proceedings, will end on July 1st. However, for eviction notices issued since March 17, 2020, the landlord must provide at least 30 days notice to vacate the premises, which is a change from what used to be a 7-day grace period. Recognizing that many tenants are challenged in paying rents due to COVID-19, the governor has also authorized $35 million from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund to support those in need of housing assistance as a result of the pandemic. All initial disbursements of funds will be made payable through the New Hampshire's 5 Community Action Programs, CAP agencies. The program has 2 components, one-time assistance grants and a short-term rental assistance program. For more details on the programs, please visit nhar.org/COVID-rental. Worth noting is that although those orders are set to expire, there are some in the real estate world that remain in effect. Those include restrictions on lodging, including short-term rentals. Part of those, you may remember, is the 14-day quarantine requirement for out-of-state visitors. Also, extensions of municipal permitting deadlines remain in effect, as does the allowance for remote notarizations. Switching gears now to education. There are still a few days left to register for a virtual NAR designation class coming up with the one-of-a-kind Adorna Carol. It's the Seller Representative Specialist designation course via Zoom on June 23rd and 24th, and it's discounted by $100. And it's Adorna, who never disappoints. You can learn more and register by clicking on the education button at nhar.org/coronavirus. And finally, please tune into this week's broker panel, which will be our first foray into the commercial real estate world amidst the pandemic. Chris Norwood, president of NAI Norwood Group and chair of NHAR's Public Policy Committee, will be hosting the conversation and will be joined by a few other commercial brokers to talk about how the commercial investment world has been impacted by the crisis. Please look forward to that later this week. So that's the news from New Hampshire Realtors. Please be sure to share this video with colleagues so that all members of our New Hampshire Realtor family are informed. And please stay updated at our dedicated webpage, nhar.org/coronavirus. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.